McCullum, 6'3" guard, Lehigh.
Herbert Jones, 6'6", forward, Alabama.
Zion Williamson, 6'7", forward, Duke.
Trey Murphy, 6'9", forward, Virginia.
Jonas Valanciunas, 6'11", center, Lietuvos Rytas, Lithuania.
For the Boston Celtics, they have clinched the best record in the league and first in the Eastern Conference, 57-16 overall. They are an astounding 25-13 away from home, but they're, again, right now on a 2-game losing streak, which is just the third time all year that's happened. Second-year head coach Joe Mazzulla is 113-41 in his 2 seasons, and they have a 5-game winning streak against the Pelicans. They are whole and healthy. Everybody's back, including Drew Holiday, the former Pelican. He missed 5 games with an AC joint sprain. He's back. Derek White, who is up for All-NBA this year, having a great year, along with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Kristaps Porzingis, who did not play against the Pelicans in that January 6-point loss in Boston. He is back in there as well, averaging 20 points per game. Those are your starting lineups. An active list presented by Morris. For the Pelicans, it is Brandon Ingram, Jose Alvarado, E.J. Liddell, Darian Sebron, and Malcolm Hill. Dyson Daniels is available to play and should see action tonight. Those are your particulars. We'll hear from Aaron Summers next.
When you want to bet on sports, played on a field or ice or course,
Bet Rivers is the place.
over, under, money lines, same game parlays, it's all fine.
You'll put a smile on your face.
Bet on the sports you love with Bet Rivers Sportsbook.
Take a chance.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Parker McCullum. Burn It Down Tour 2024. April 11th, Smoothie King Center. ACM Best New Artist, Parker McCullum Live, with special guest Corey Kent.
Finally got a handle on you. What in the hell does a man have?
On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Parker McCullum Live.
This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans is brought to you by Chevron, the human energy company.
Behind the back flip. Bounce feed to Zion, who drives in and throws it down with a left hand.
Cox, bringing us closer. Energy, we power life.
Brute force. Zion says, no you don't, Beard.
Ibotta, cash back made easy. And by Smoothie King, rule the day.
P.I. drives in, finger roll.
Here's Todd Graffanini.
Wow. All right, here we go, baby. Pelicans and the Celtics from the blender down courtside. Aaron Summers, another great atmosphere in here.
It is going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to need all the energy that we can get, especially on the defensive side against the NBA's top offensive team. Head coach Willie Green said that it has warmed his heart the way that the Pelicans have been playing defensively, how aggressive and physical they've been, and they're going to get a little extra firepower on that side of the court with the return of Dyson Daniels tonight. In his squadron game earlier this week, he had 22 points and 7 steals. He is really excited to get back on the court and join this team again, especially seeing the way that they've been playing.
Oh, it's going to be great to get Dyson back. Keys to the game presented by Ibotta. Ibotta, cashback made easy.
Well, the keys are the threes. Boston made 17 threes in Boston. Pels made only 10. And then the 2 losses to Atlanta. Atlanta 18 threes, Boston 11-1. Atlanta 15 threes, Boston 14 in the other. So you've got to make at least as many, make it competitive, shrink down the gap.
All right, Tony Brothers is our crew chief today. Kevin Cutler, the referee. Brandon Adair, the umpire. Pelicans win the tip with Porzingis, and the Celtics with the first possession, moving right to left on your radio dial. Pels in the red statement edition uniform tonight. As Herb Jones immediately with a deflection, a steal, will go back the other way as C.J. McCollum finds a streaking Zion Williamson for a reverse layup.
Herb Jones is a savant when it comes to defense.
Now Jaylen Brown, fall away left baseline jumper. How do you stop that?
You don't. You make him continue to make that shot because it's a tough shot, but you can't stop it. You can't block it.
Brown averages 23 a game. And we're tied at 2. Now Valanciunas, who had a double-double against Milwaukee, backing down Porzingis, got around him, but he missed the floater. And a rebound, Porzingis.
A lot of arm wrestling on that one.
Up the floor, Derek Wright. Back to Porzingis for 3. Too strong, and the rebound tipped by Murphy and taken by Trey, who had a career-high 11 boards against the Bucks in his first double-double. McCollum pops a 3, rattles in from the right wing.
It's nice to see the bucket getter off to a quick start. We understand that usually when he starts quick, he really pours it on in the first quarter.
May everyone in a red jersey follow suit. Celtics all black today in the Kelly Green lettering and numerals. Drew Holiday for 3 right corner, no good. Weak side rebound, Zion Williamson. Pels are up 5-2, 90 seconds in. You can already feel it in the building here. Zion crosses over Jaylen Brown, drives in. What an impossible reverse lefty layup by Z.
Use the rim for protection. Porzingis comes for the block. He scoops underneath. And what a luxury when Z can grab the rebound and go coast to coast.
Oh, what a little English on that reverse as well. Now Brown, left wing. He will fake the 3, drive into the lane. Lefty layup, missed it. And there's Murphy for his second rebound. Trey front court, chest it to McCollum. Stop, pop, deep right wing 3. Back iron, long rebound to Z. Up top, Trey, wide open 3. No good. And the rebound, Jason Tatum.
Got to get Trey going again from 3.
He's been very inconsistent. He was 2 for 9 as Porzingis will miss the 3 up top. So the Celtics now 0 of 3 from distance. Again, they're going to put up 43 threes today minimum. McCollum get it to Jonas in the lane, and a right-hand floater is good. 9-2 New Orleans.
I like that. I like having JV involved early. You get that big man involved in the game, and he'll give you everything he's got.
Celtics, as Porzingis is going to take another 3, and this time he's going to make it. You just can't leave him out there.
That's a good pop-out. And Jonas is going to have to go out and cover that because he's going to take that shot.
Boston buries you early. They average 31.9 points in the first quarter. If that pace holds, that's an NBA record. Jonas in the lane, running right-hand floater. Nope. Tony Brothers will wave that off as they're going to call a foul on Murphy. Oh, wow.
Where?
They're going to call a hook on Jonas's left arm, who was entangled with Porzingis.
Yeah, that was what happened on the first play of the game. Or the second play, excuse me.
Another offensive foul for Valanciunas. Porzingis.
Good close.
Right of the lane, Tatum. Spins against Murphy, hangs in the air and lays it in.
Well, you got to force him back to the middle where your help is. If he goes baseline, there's no help there.
9-7 Pelicans. Zion, head of steam, right at Porzingis. Bang, and 1.
That's grown man. That's grown man stuff.
Body to body, and look, Porzingis is 7'3". He don't have the girth, folks.
Porzingis is 240, and Z treating him like a jabroni. Just going through his chest.
Williamson, 10 for 16 at the free throw line against the Bucks, but he made some clutch ones. That one should be a lane violation. They don't call it. Yeah, just let Drew Holiday go in there and do whatever. Don't call it. Tatum, float it down to Drew, catches and scores on the alley-oop off the window.
Yeah, he drew the nice double team on that one. He had Zion and he had Herb guarding, and he threw it up, and Drew softly lays it in.
11-9 New Orleans. Nearly 4 minutes gone. Z, right corner, McCollum, catch and shoot 3. Nope. Rebound Tatum on the strong side. Pels have started out 1 of 4 from distance, as have the Celtics. Tatum Backing down McCollum, left of the lane, spins left. He got a free run to the rack and lays it in with the right hand.
That's just beautiful basketball. He realizes the situation. He's got the mismatch against C.J. McCollum. He takes him to the block, and he gets to the rim.
4 for Tatum. C.J., right corner, Herb. Wide open 3. Gotta make it. Gotta make it.
Gotta make him right. You don't have to match Boston for threes because they lead the league in threes, but you got to stay somewhere in the neighborhood.
Herb made his 100th 3 against the Bucks, so add to that tally. Brown down low, Porzingis who slipped.
That's straight.
So Porzingis will go to the free throw line as Murphy, again, a little late to the party defensively there as he hit Porzingis, who actually, again, his right foot came from out under him while he was on his way to the rim. Porzingis averaging 20.3 points a game, 7 rebounds. He's 86% at the free throw line. First one, Winglass good.
And they believe he's somewhat of the missing part for them in terms of winning the NBA Finals. We'll see. But, I mean, he's a 7-footer who can shoot threes, and they love to stretch defenses and shoot threes.
Second one coming up for Kristaps. It's good. And it's 14-13 New Orleans with 7:24 to go in the first quarter.
Jrue Holiday with the full court pressure here.
Herb will bring it up and go right by Holiday, and he tried to get a bounce pass down low on the baseline to Murphy. That was deflected out of bounds by the Celtics. It will stay with New Orleans with 15 on the shot clock, side out left with Herb.
If they're going to press you, attack it and get an easy bucket, which is what the Pels attempted to do.
And down to McCollum, spins left, now double, back out of it to Jonas, left wing 3, that's a brick, off the heel, and the rebound knocked and taken by Tatum. Jonas, be nice to see him make some threes as well. Zion just picked
Show out,
Jason
big boy, show out.
Pocket, and a right-hand throwdown. Duke on Duke crime.
Cocked it back and flushed it.
Beautiful steal by Z. Now Brown fakes the 3, front court, get it to Porzingis. He'll take another 3. Front iron, no good. Rebound, Valanciunas. Porzingis is just jacking him up. He's now 1 of 4 from distance.
He's not a guy who's going to post up a lot.
Zion bumped by Brown. Up top, McCollum. Repose Z on the right elbow. Whip it to Herb. Fakes the 3. And now back out long to McCollum. Shot clock at 9. McCollum, hard drive to the rack. No, you didn't, CJ.
Mr. President, stop it.
A right hand punch by McCollum. Are you kidding me?
Went in with some malice of forethought.
18-13. Pels up 5. Holiday left corner. Spins left on Z. Got underneath the rack and will miss the layup. Tipped up. Fight for the ball. Valanciunas comes away with it. He's running the break. Shovel to McCollum. Stop, pop, straightaway 3. Got it.
There you go. That's the start you wanted. Listen to the fans, folks.
Wow, what a start. 10-2 run New Orleans. We'll take a timeout. This building is already in full throat. 5:53 left first quarter. New Orleans 21, Boston 13 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig in to a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should...
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
Brooks and Dunn Reboot 2024 Tour.
Oh, play something country.
The best-selling duo of all time, live with David Lee Murphy and Ernest. May 16th, Smoothie King Center. On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Brooks and Dunn live.
A lot of other fans gonna be like, "Oh, I did not know he had that," like the young people say, in his bag.
Oh, Zion's going to do a whole lot of hold my beer in the playoffs.
After this afternoon, the Pels continue their homestand with an important Monday night showdown against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. We need you to come out and bring the energy. All these exciting matchups as we continue our playoff push. Secure your tickets now by visiting pelicans.com/tickets. Graff and JD with you, top section 112. 5:53 left first quarter. Pelicans 21, Boston 13.
Pels have already made 3 threes, but better, outscoring Boston 12-6 in the paint, which is where they eat.
All right, Al Horford is checked in for Boston as we deflect. It goes right to Jaylen Brown in the right corner. Misses the three, though. Weak side rebound. Williamson already his third board to go with 8 points. No changes other than Larry Nance in for New Orleans for Jonas Valanciunas. McCollum, get it to Z. One dribble. Layup good with a left hand.
He is eating them alive at the glass, getting everything he wants right at the rim.
10 points for Z, 5 for 5 from the floor. 23-13. Brown, left elbow, guarded by McCollum. Now the double to Horford, right wing three, rattled in. You know what really stinks about that? He didn't even have a handle on the basketball before he put it up.
And Z leaked over just a little bit to help out C.J. McCollum defensively because C.J. was against Jaylen Brown.
23-16. Horford killed us in Boston, by the way. McCollum fly by White. 3 ball up top, short. Rebound Brown. Got to keep putting them up. Pels are 3 of 8. They're 2 of 7. White, left baseline to a crashing Kristaps Porzingis. He will dunk with 2 hands as the bandwagon Celtics fans erupt here in the SKC.
Now, what's more liable than the weak side cut?
Zion right at Porzingis, missed the layup, but a foul.
Hauser.
And that is on Sam Hauser, just checked in. They're going to call Porzingis.
Yeah, I think it's Porzingis. Somebody shoved Larry Nance in the back. Oh, they're giving it to Z on the shot. Okay. Hey, we'll take that.
Yes, we will. You know, it's interesting. As Zion continues to press the issue and get to the rim, you're starting to see him get to the free throw line a little bit more. And you wonder now, as the first free throw is rim glass good, if he's going to be officiated a little bit differently in the last few games of the regular season and hopefully a lot of the postseason.
Hopefully all that forewarning to officials has begun to play off because it certainly paid off against Milwaukee. And generally, the aggressive player is rewarded for that aggression.
All right, Peyton Pritchard is in for the Celtics. Second free throw good by Williamson, who already has 12 points. So they've got Pritchard, Brown, Porzingis, Hauser, and Horford. They have the best net rating bench in the league. We're second. Brown over to Pritchard. Fake the three. Herb closed out on him. Now left block, Porzingis. One-on-one with Nance. Spins, leans, flows it up and in. Tough to stop.
Yeah, there's nothing Larry can do about that. That's a 7-2. That's nothing Larry can do about that. Guarded him as well as he could. Make him take a tough shot.
9 already for Porzingis. He set his career high in threes against us. Shocker. Williamson hard to the rack. Missed it. As Porzingis contacted him. Taken by Horford. They're on the move. Horford shovels it to Hauser off the curl for 3. That is no good. And the rebound, Larry Nance. Hauser had a 10-made 3 game about a month ago in Washington. Now Trey fakes the 3. Drives to the dotted line. Kick it out long to Williamson. Pels up 25-20. 3:30 left in the first quarter. Trey floats it up to Zion. Catches it. Get it to Jordan Hawkins. Right angle 3. Nope. Weak side rebound, Porzingis.
Rook's got to make those count. He's not going to get a whole lot of minutes, but he's got to make the most of them.
Horford, whip it to Hauser. Left corner 3. No. Pritchard got the rebound on the weak side. And then Brown slipped. Taken by Murphy.
I think Brown's hurt.
Murphy, front court left. It's 5-on-4. Trey Whip it out long to Hawkins. Extra pass, Herb. Right corner three. Yes.
Yeah, you got to take advantage of him. The Brown slip was holding, I think, his right knee.
That is 2 players that have slipped on this court in the first quarter. And Brown asking for somebody to wipe up the perspiration. I just think it's really humid outside, and that's the way it is. That's 2.
I hope not, because that could be a mess if the floor's got some condensation.
You saw Porzingis slip early in the first quarter. Pritchard got free on a screen, 3 on the way, short, rebound Nance. They're now 2 of 10 from distance.
And they're going to keep shooting.
Yes, they will. 28-20 New Orleans. Herb, center of the lane, drives, lefty, layup, high off the top of the box and down.
Herb with some sorcery there. It looked like Jaylen Brown had a chance to block that. Herb with a little bit of a flip.
Jones with 8 points. Pels up 10, 30-20. 2:20 to go in the first quarter. We'll have a stoppage in play at the next whistle. Brown got a pick from Pritchard. Drives in, spins right, double team, throw it out to Hauser. Fly by. He'll go into the baseline, kick it to Brown for 3, and it's good.
I'll tell you what, he made a shot, but that was, again, fantastic defensive rotation. And unfortunately, he makes the shots. You make a tough shot sometimes.
That's how good the Celtics are.
Yeah.
That is now twice. We have played perfect defense, and they've gotten a 3 out of it, as we're going to have a timeout on the floor. 30-23, Pelicans lead, and even 2 minutes left in the first quarter. It is fast and furious here early. Take a break. Come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Here we go.
Baseball is back, and you can hear every MLB game on Sirius XM.
This team never stops.
Hear your hometown announcers on the all-new Sirius XM app.
They celebrate at home plate.
And talk baseball every day with our team of former players and executives on MLB Network Radio, Channel 89.
There's just something about opening day of the Major League Baseball season.
Get closer to the action on Sirius XM and the all-new Sirius XM app.
The biggest names in the NBA are on NBA Today with Justin Termini and Eddie Johnson.
Mark Jackson, the former point guard of the Knicks and Pacers.
But this isn't the end of the road for me. I look forward to, obviously I still want to coach, whether it be college or professional. The opportunity presents itself, I will definitely listen. This isn't the end of the book for me.
NBA Today, weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. Only on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the all-new Sirius XM app.
They are among the greatest to ever play their sports.
Caitlin Clark is the all-time scoring leader.
They are legends and icons.
Larry Bird hit the shot with no second thought. I don't know how he did it.
And you can hear them right now on the all-new Sirius XM app.
We are here with Iowa superstar Caitlin Clark.
I'm so focused on winning. It's never anything I ever take for granted.
Here comes Larry Bird, the Hall of Famer, and he just won Legend of the Year.
Legend of the Year, isn't that something?
For access to the game's greats, rely on the leader in sports audio, Sirius XM and the Sirius XM app.
I'm Cheryl Crow. I grew up at a time when, if you were a woman, you were a good musician for a woman.
Sirius XM's Women of Rock.
I always found that to be really insulting.
A channel of icons who broke barriers.
When I saw Heart, I was just like, how do I get in this club?
And the women breaking through right now.
Olivia Rodrigo. This chick rocks.
Hosted by Cheryl Crow. Women of Rock. Now for a limited time on Channel 79.
And year-round on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
I'm singing parlays, it's all fine.
You put a smile on your face.
Bet on the sports you love with BetRivers Sportsbook.
Take a chance.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
All right, Pels ball out of the timeout. 2 minutes left in the first. New Orleans 30, Boston 23. Najee Marshall's in for the first time, along with Jordan Hawkins, Larry Nance Jr., Trey Murphy, and McCollum. CJ off the curl. Guarded by Al Horford. Through the legs twice. Pulls up from 15. Bucket getter.
He had Al Horford on skates. There's nothing Al could do about that, because he was fearful that CJ was going to go around him.
McCollum is inching closer to 14,000 career points. He needs 9 to get there. Pels up by 9. Horford, right free throw line extended, bounce feed to Pritchard. Pritchard goes hard, baseline, kick it out in the corner. That got deflected by Najee, who says, I didn't touch it. I didn't touch
Hawk
it.
says he didn't touch it. Naj says he didn't touch it.
There's Tony Brothers is
I don't know
right
if he
there.
want-
Can we? Yep, we're doing it. And I'm going to go into a brief editorial. And for those of you listening on Sirius XM NBA radio, I tend to do this a lot. Tony Brothers is right there. I mean, literally the perfect angle. The perfect angle.
Yeah.
How do you miss that?
Yeah.
How do you miss that?
It's a tight call, but
Najee said he didn't touch it. Now, then again, Najee's been wrong before.
Yeah. I mean, players lie.
Really going to throw a Boston ball. The players been challenged by New Orleans.
Players lie. But the issue would be you hate to waste a challenge this early, right or wrong.
So 1:24 left in the first quarter. We've got a challenge here as that baseline pass was headed towards Tatum, who was in the left corner, hit the baseline. The question is, did Najee Marshall touch it? Najee immediately says he didn't.
Yeah, it goes under Najee's elbow.
He didn't touch it, JD.
And I don't think he touched it.
That's got to be Pelicans ball.
Yeah, I don't think he touched it.
The challenge is successful.
Yeah.
The play on the floor has been overturned. It'll be New Orleans ball on the side.
But again, I go to it. How do you miss that? You're right. You are 5 feet away on the baseline.
Well, I never thought I'd say this. I'm going to go to Tony Brothers' defense. He didn't have a great angle on that, and I can see him making that mistake. I can see that. I don't like to have to waste a challenge to get the ball back.
Well, you do get the challenge back.
Yeah,
you get it back, but it shouldn't come to that. All right, I've said my piece. Pels ball, 1:20 to go, first quarter, up 9. Najee bringing it up the floor, hounded by Pritchard. Top of the key now, Larry Nance gets McCollum off the curl. Hauser on the switch. CJ drives hard to the rack, puts it up and in with a right hand again off the top of the box.
Bucket getter just getting buckets right now. Just cooking whomever is trying to guard him.
McCollum with 12. Trying to get 14,000 in the first quarter. Pels up 11. Holiday, top of the key. Spins left. He's strong hand, got to the restricted arc and lays it in. How many times has he done that in this building?
He just backed him out and backed him in.
Oh, my goodness. We almost threw the inbounds away. It bounded all the way to midcourt. Holiday came out of nowhere and knocked it out of bounds.
Well, for some reason, Najee didn't pass it to C.J. McCollum, who was open in front of him. He tried to throw it to Jordan Hawkins. It almost got stolen.
All right, 40 seconds left in the quarter. Pels up 34-25. McCollum off the curl up top, picked up by Jason Tatum. Sizing him up through the legs 3 times, another crossover. Pull up from the elbow. Oh, round and out. That nearly went down. Wow. Rebound Horford up the floor. Hauser. You got to close him out. Now left of the lane, Tatum doubled, whip it out to Holiday, wide open 3 right side, and he ain't missing in this building. You know that. 34-28, 18.4 seconds left in the quarter.
Well, Tatum with the great recognition. He draws the double team from Trey Murphy, and he goes cross court uphill to Drew Holiday for the open look.
Shot clock off. McCollum is guarded tightly by Drew. CJ spins left into the lane. He walked. They didn't call it. Larry got it to Najee for 3 in the right corner. Splash.
8 the great.
Now Horford running 3 at the buzzer would not have counted.
The longest 1.6 seconds I ever saw.
Well, the Pelicans just out-Celtic the Celtics. 37 points in the first quarter for New Orleans. You hold Boston to 28. We'll head to quarter number 2 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Janet Jackson presents Together Again, live for one incredible night in New Orleans. Janet Jackson performing all her #1 hits with special guest Nelly. Smoothie King Center, July 23rd. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Janet Jackson with special guest Nelly. For more, visit JanetJackson.com.
Pels fans, did you know the best burger in New Orleans is actually in Metairie? Atomic Burger has become a fan favorite thanks to big, exciting flavors. People love their bacon jam burger, their Nashville hot chicken sandwich, and their Nutella marshmallow shake. Plus, they do everything right. They grind their beef in-house every day, hand cut their fries, and they won't start cooking until you place your order. Started right here in Louisiana, Atomic Burger has locations in Metairie, Baton Rouge, and Prairieville. Check them out.
The NBA app is everyone's app. Every fan of every team.
Oh, my goodness.
Everyone who follows LeBron, Tatum, and Embiid in the app. Every warrior who's ready to go to battle over three-point percentages. Every streetwear king who's here for the tunnel fits. Every young buck, nugget, and grizzly who wants to take a peek behind the scenes of the league. And everyone else on this floating basketball we call Earth. Download the NBA app today. Available in the Google Play, Apple app, and Android stores.
Zion drives on Fournier, gets bumped, throws it up, got the roll with a left hand. Flex that left bicep, Z.
Now, here's Todd Graffanini.
Pels fans, now's your chance to get up close to all the on-court action. A limited number of 6-game 4-seat plans are available for the 2024-25 season and feature all-inclusive food and beverage service, along with a view of the player tunnel. Secure your seats now by visiting pelicans.com/premium. We head to the second quarter. Pelicans up 37-28 on Boston. Todd Graffanini, John DeShazier with you. Alden the King Hagen on our statistician. Aaron Summers courtside. Gus Cattengill, Chris Moran in the Smoothie King Center studios on this holy Saturday in the city of New Orleans. As the Pels will start the second with the ball, and Dyson Daniels, John DeShazier, will make his first appearance in 21 games.
We haven't seen Dyson since February the 9th.
It was the Clipper game in LA when he got hurt. So great to have Dyson back out on the court after that left meniscus tear. He's actually got the ball. Get it to Hawkins. Hawkins drives in, floats it up, got his shot blocked by Porzingis. Back up the floor, the Celtics. Pritchard, Tatum, Porzingis, Holiday, Horford. Tatum. Guarded by Najee. Hard to the rack. Lost it on the way up. Taken by Najee. Marshall. Bumped by Pritchard mid-court. Get it to CJ. CJ. Step back. Fake a three. Get it to JV. Back to McCollum. Running right-hand floater. No good. That would have been a beautiful two-man game, but CJ didn't finish.
It had a little bit more room to get to the rim, and it floated it instead.
Now a three by Horford. Right corner. No. Rebound Valanciunas. His fourth board. McCollum, JV, Marshall, Daniels, Hawkins on the floor for the Pels in the red Statement Edition uniforms. JV trying to get Hawkins. Instead, will hand it off to McCollum off the curl. Holiday on the trail. Left wing, Dyson for three. That didn't have enough lift. And the rebound off the front iron taken by Holiday. And now Dyson will just bear hug Kristaps Porzingis and wrestle him to the deck.
Boston plays smart offensive basketball. That time Porzingis notices the mismatch with Dyson Daniels, immediately takes him to the box and pins him, and Dyson pulled him down.
Dyson made a couple of threes in his rehab assignment in Birmingham. Actually, the game was in Oklahoma City, but he was very, very effective. Wow.
That's touchy.
Wow.
I think that's on Najee. That's really touchy.
So Tony Brothers with the immediate foul. That is on Najee, on Peyton Pritchard. So we pick up two fouls in literally a second. Austin. And we'll get it to Tatum on the right floor to Lee. Pop the 10-footer. That's a layup for him.
Yeah, you can't stop that.
37-30.
He gets to the mid-post. He got Dyson Daniels on his back, and he shoots the fadeaway. What are you going to do?
First in offensive rating, second in defensive rating are the Celtics. Najee hard to the rack, right corner McCollum, extra pass to Hawkins, around the perimeter Dyson. Now low post left on the bounce feed to Jonas. Splits through a double, up top Dyson for three, short again. And the rebound taken by Tatum.
Well, Boston has made his decision. Dyson Daniels is going to be the guy who's going to be open.
Porzingis got a steal. And he will spin and dunk. Porzingis is killing us.
He's able to get away with that because he's the guy who's guarding Dyson. He goes after the three, and when Dyson shoots it, he releases, and then he immediately pins him on the other end.
So the Pels were up 11. That's quickly down to 6. Now Dyson, you hope he doesn't get gun shy as far as putting shots up. Hawkins is never gun shy. He'll put one up from 10 feet. The problem with Hawkins, he ain't making them right now. Hawkins got an offensive rebound after the tip from Valanciunas. Now McCollum, step back on Pritchard. Get it in the lane, JV. Hard off the glass. We're starting to force it.
These have been some not good offensive possessions. 5 straight empties for the Pels.
Yep, Zion back to the scorer's table. Porzingis another 3. That is short. Weak side rebound. Pritchard. That's on Hawkins.
Yeah.
So this is a rough patch here for New Orleans, who was playing very, very well right up until the start of this second quarter. And the bench has been rather ineffective. Najee Marshall did make a 3. That's it. Nance, 6 minutes, no points. Najee has that 3. Jordan Hawkins, 7 minutes, no points. Dyson Daniels has put up 2 threes, missed them both.
Lost the fluidity offensively. And that's going to be an issue if you play in this team that scores a ton.
Now Tatum guarded by Dyson. Right of the lane, spins right, pulls up from the baseline. Didn't get the roll this time. There is Xavier Tillman for the rebound, who drew for 3, you know it. And it's 37-35. We'll agree we'll take a timeout. We'll take it with them.
And the Pels have to do better, obviously, cleaning up on the defensive rebounding side, because second chances are going Boston's way.
7-0 quarter for the Celtics. They're right back in it. 8:49 left in the half. Pels up 2 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should...
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Here we go. Tyler from Dude Perfect here. Big news. We just dropped our very own Dude Perfect smoothie with Smoothie King.
We is strong. It's my recipe. Technically, we all came up with it, Kobe. I mean, you put a potato in yours. I was experimenting. Yeah, we picked up on that. Guys, this is fruit smoothie perfection. I even heard it recently quoted that it was food perfect. Yeah, I was the one that said that. Oh, that was funny.
Oh,
Punny.
Thank you. Anyways, get the Dude Perfect smoothie only at Smoothie King.
My smoothie.
Mid-City Smiles is proud to be the official dental care provider of the New Orleans Pelicans. Located in the heart of New Orleans, Mid-City Smiles specializes in family dentistry, dental implants, cosmetic procedures, and is recognized as the leading area provider of Invisalign. Dr. Mark Anderson and his team invite you to visit their state-of-the-art office and become part of the Mid-City Smiles family. Call 485-6575 or visit midcitysmiles.com today. We create winning smiles.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
Pelicans, the only game in action, fellas. Coming up at 6 o'clock is the Grizzlies and Magic. At 6:30, the Bucks and Hawks. Back to you.
All right, thanks, guys. Pretty dead even here. Both teams at 50% from the floor. Both teams have 5 made threes. Both teams have 2 made free throws. Pelicans 37, Boston 35. The problem, John, is we haven't scored in the second quarter.
Yeah, the offense has gotten a bit stagnant without Zion Williamson on the floor. And Boston's made a comeback. Boston has decided they will allow Dyson Daniels to take open threes, and everybody else they're going to challenge.
All right, New Orleans ball out of the break. Williamson back on the floor. Nance, McCollum, Daniels, as well as Zion says, give me the rock. Let me do me. I'll lay it in with the left hand.
Treated Al Horford like old man River. Just went right around it. Nice steal, Dyson.
Nance got the pick.
Yeah, Dyson got a hand on it.
So the Pels will force 5 turnovers and have 9 points off the turns. Now Zion's going to back down Al Horford. Pushed him in the back, did Horford. Get it out long to Dyson. Shot clock at 5. Got to go. Dyson still dribbling. Get it to Nance. Buzzer beating 3. Right corner is good for Larry.
Well, why not? Larry is only making threes at a very, very tidy 24 of 55 this season.
That is now over 44%. Pels back up 42-35. Now Pritchard to the dotted line. Get it to Drew. Down low to Tillman, and a foul on the Pels. Xavier Tillman, the former Memphis Grizzly, who came over at the trade deadline.
Larry's vertical, but I think he got his arms.
So interesting signing, though, for Boston to get Tillman in his 4th year out of Michigan State. Played a lot for Memphis.
I'm surprised Memphis.
Yeah, I am too. Free throw clang off to the right. All right, Trey Murphy will check in from McCollum. I think CJ has had a fair beginning. 5 of 10 from the floor, 2 of 5 from distance. He's got 12 points and 4 assists.
Yeah, he's having one of those starts where you really kind of look at the bench and say, hey, I don't really want to come out, guys, because I feel like I got it going.
CJ, by the way, is now 7 points from 14,000. 1 of 2 for Tillman, 42-36. Zion. Right side picked up now by Jaylen Brown.
All 5 Celtics facing Zion.
Zion, bad pass.
Oh.
Right into the lane.
Yeah.
And it's taken by Horford. Up the floor, Holiday. Goes behind the back on Dyson. Lost it, though. Far side, and it's taken by Murphy. Turnover number 6 for the Celtics. Now Z sizing up Tillman. Shovels up top to Nance. Handed off to Jones. Right angle 3. That is too strong. Weak side rebound, Dyson Daniels. Up top Trey. Deep straightaway 3. Around and out. And taken by Jaylen Brown.
2 good looks.
Now Horford, left corner to Tillman. Tillman, left elbow. Handed up top now, Jaylen Brown. Shot clock at 10. Pels up 42-36. Packed house here at the blender. Brown sizing up Trey. Step back straightaway 3. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
The man is all NBA for a reason.
He's just 35% from 3, which is a little below his average. Now Dyson fakes the 3, and he tried to get it to Z. It was deflected out of bounds by the Celtics. I think Dyson should have gone up with that.
Here's the issue. Jaylen Brown's able to play him and Zion because he knows Dyson doesn't want to shoot it after missing those couple of threes. And Dyson, being the unselfish guy that he is, he's trying to pass it in tight quarters.
All right, inbound to Herb. Herb, top of the key, picked up by Tillman, trying to get Zion, and got him between circles. Brown's on Z. Shot clock at 5. Crossover dribble. Tied up by Holiday. It'll be a jump ball.
That's good. That's good help by. That's good. That's great help by Drew Holiday.
It's not bad when you've got a Drew Holiday just kind of getting there. You know, he had blown by Brown, had Zion, so it's Z and Holiday at the jump circle. Now, if you get it, the shot clock's at 2.8. Boston is down 3.
They're trying to get it situated to where Trey can get a 3. And Derek White says, no.
Zion's got a little height advantage here, not much. Ball in the air. Z tapped it, though, out of bounds. Don't see that very often.
No, you don't.
All right, so Celtics ball with 6:15 left in the second quarter. Pels have led throughout at as many as an 11-point lead. The Celtics can tie it up with a 3. Brown. Oh, he had his pocket picked by Dyson Daniels. Taken by Murphy. Murphy to the rack. Leave it for Zion. Drives in. Adjusts in midair and misses the scooping righty layup. Back the other way, Holiday. He carried the ball. They didn't call it. Now up top, White. Down low, Tillman. Spins lefty floater. Brick. Rebound, Herb Jones. He's running the break. Herb, bump.
With the foul.
Kick it to Dyson. Fakes the 3. Spins right. Get it back to Herb in the corner. Into the lane. No foul. Followed up and in, though, by Dyson Daniels on the shot. And Herb is limping up the floor.
Grabbing something on his left leg. Dyson Daniels follows that one in, though. Dyson Daniels played great defense previously. And really, if he hadn't gotten the steal, it should have been an offensive foul.
Pels now at 4 offensive rebounds. Holiday. Between circles, Jaylen Brown.
Got to have some belt.
3-ball, White.
Or not.
Right wing. Derek White Yeah, they've got him too.
Everybody on the floor shoots threes. Maybe not so much Xavier Tillman, but the other four guys shoot threes.
All right, Zion had it poked. Yep.
Had a pick.
Stolen by Jaylen Brown. And he misses the layup, followed up and in by Derek White. And we're tied at 44.
Derek White, nice job of not assuming that Jaylen Brown's going to make that layup.
So first tie since 0-0. Herb is wide open in the right corner for three. And Herb says, somebody better guard me.
That's a practice jumper. That's Herb in the gym by himself.
Herb already has 3 made threes in this game and 11 points. Pell's up 47-44. White fakes the three, get it to Brown. Now seal off down low.
That's
Horford.
the issue.
Right hook is good.
That is the issue. They switch defensively, and Al Horford's able to take the mismatch to the front of the rim, and he's been doing it a couple times here.
Pell's up 47-46. Now Herb got bumped, lost it on the deck, got it back, but his shot is blocked by Horford. He got it back, hook it to Z, whip it right corner Dyson, fly by to Drew, back up to the nail. Larry Nance drives in and finger rolls it in. That was a beautiful dish by Dyson Daniels.
And Larry Nance staying exactly where he's going to be, right around that broken line, broken circle. And once he gets it there, it's pretty much money.
Timeout Joe Mazzulla and the Celtics. It is wild and woolly in the SKC. 3:59 left in the half. New Orleans 49, Boston 46 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
The biggest names in the NBA are on NBA Today with Justin Termini and Eddie Johnson.
We're talking here with Mark Jackson. You got him as the host of the Mark Jackson Show.
If you ask me who's the favorite today, I'd probably say Boston in the East and Denver in the West, and I'd probably pick Denver because of the Joker and what he does on a nightly basis.
NBA Today, weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, only on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the all-new SiriusXM app.
How great thou art.
Just in time for your Easter celebrations, Carrie Underwood brings you faith-based favorites for that Sunday feeling every day of the week.
Faith-based music means a lot to me. I feel like that is something that is deep in my heart.
Featuring classic gospel standards and country's rising stars. Save your Sunday daily, a new channel by Carrie's Country. Available now in the SiriusXM app.
They are among the greatest to ever play their sports.
Caitlin Clark is the all-time scoring leader.
They are legends and icons.
Larry Bird hit the shot with no second thought. I don't know how he did it.
And you can hear them right now on the all-new SiriusXM app.
We are here with Iowa superstar Caitlin Clark.
I'm so focused on winning. It's never anything I ever take for granted.
Here comes Larry Bird, the Hall of Famer, and he just won Legend of the Year.
Legend of the Year, isn't that something? For access to the game's greats, we rely on the leader in sports audio, SiriusXM and the SiriusXM app.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA Radio on SiriusXM.
Okay.
Pick up the pace! SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells, "What are you doing?" Block him! You'd be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan. Parker McCullum. Burn It Down Tour 2024. April 11th, Smoothie King Center. ACM Best New Artist, Parker McCullum Live, with special guest Corey Kent.
Finally got a handle on you. What in the hell does a man have?
On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Parker McCullum Live.
Pelicans with a 49-46 lead over the Celtics. 3:59 left to go in the second quarter of action. And during that break, Larry Nance Jr. got the computers from the staff behind the bench and was showing a play to Dyson Daniels, talking him through things that he's seen on the other end to try to help him defensively against a very tough Celtics team.
All right, good stuff right there, Aaron. Celtics ball out of the break. Pell's up 49-46. Under 3:50 to go in the second quarter. Tatum, Brown, Porzingis, White, and Horford on the floor for the C's. Tatum pop a right side three. That's short, long rebound taken by Trey Murphy. Murphy 3-on-2. Kick it to McCullum. Pop a right wing three. Nope. Rebound Murphy but he lost it out of bounds. It was deflected by the Celtics. It looks like
Boston saying challenge everybody but Al Horford.
How about we inbound it now?
Well, Al Horford looks like he was the guy in the play.
Well, we didn't inbound it, and they will challenge it.
I mean, Trey's head was above everybody else's, so it looked like he was the one who had possession, but everybody was begging for a challenge except Al Horford.
So our second challenge of the afternoon, and we have to keep reminding ourselves it still is afternoon here in New Orleans.
Ball is ruled out of bounds to New Orleans. The players will challenge by Boston.
And the second out of bounds challenge here in this game. Pels had to challenge an out of bounds play in the first quarter, which was successful. I think it's off a Trey. Looks like it. Should be Celtics ball. So 3:30 to go. By the way, Boston has not committed a foul here in the second quarter. Now you say, however, they've done this all year. They're first in opponent free throws at 17.7. Yep. Thanks, Tony. And they're second in fouls allowed at 16.4. So they've done this all year long.
Well, they don't give you a lot of help. They only turn it over 11.4 times a game. That's second fewest in the league. They only allow opponents 13.4 points off turnovers. That's the fewest in the league. Now, the good news is the Pels have forced 7 turnovers for 12 points already. But Boston doesn't give you a lot of help. You don't win as often as they do by giving away a lot of games. They don't give you a lot of help.
57 wins for the Celtics. They've already clinched the 1 seed, but right now they've got a little bit of a bad taste in their mouth after the back-to-back losses in that baseball series in Atlanta. Now Derek White goes around a Porzingis screen. Get it left corner, Brown for 3. And we're tied at 49.
I mean, they hit the pick and roll with Porzingis. Porzingis dives to the hoop. The Pels collapse defensively to pick him up. And that leaves Jaylen Brown open in the left corner.
Brown's got 11. He has 3 of 4 from distance. Williamson spins left, cut off by Brown. Threw it out in the left corner now to Murphy. Murphy pops a left angle 3. That's nothing but net for Trey.
That's beautiful. Al Horford relaxed defensively and I guess forgot who he was guarding.
Each team with 8 made threes in the first half. Now White to the dotted line, cut off by McCollum. Out long Horford. He picked up his dribble. Now right in the lane on a bounce pass to Tatum. Backing down Hurd. There's the double. Bounce feed to Horford. Back to Tatum in the right corner. Shot clock in 1. Spins right. Fall away at the buzzer. 15 feet.
That's chicken salad.
What are you going to do?
I mean, they got 2 guys, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, who can bail you out of a bad possession.
Could not have played that any better defensively. And they get a bucket out of it, 52-51. Right corner, Hurd for 3 from Z. Got another one, Hurd.
Well, Al Horford didn't close it out fast enough. He missed on Trey Murphy on the previous possession. This time he misses on Hurd. He's not closing out fast enough.
Herb's season high is 5 threes. He's got 4 in the first half and 14 points. Horford and McCollum are going at it a low post left.
Well, you got to fight him because you know they're going to pass him the ball.
Horford double to White. White drives to the left lane line. Now Herb's closing him out. Backs it out to the corner for 3. No, weak side rebound on the deck taken by Jaylen Brown. His shot is blocked by Trey Murphy.
Trey with the rejection. Take it out.
Up the floor, Zion. Throw it cross corner to Hurd for 3 in the corner. No. And the rebound by Tatum weak side. That would have brought the house
down. Got to get back defensively.
Tatum cut off by Zion. Good job there. 1:15 left in the quarter. Pels up 55-51. Tatum one-on-one with Z. Drives in. Zion stripped it. He took it away. Ball is out of bounds as Tatum tried to fight Zion for
Tatum
it.
might have picked up a technical foul.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. He did their disrespectful wave to the official. The official on the baseline didn't see it because he had his back turned looking for the basketball, but I think one of his compadres saw it and gave Jason Tatum the technical foul.
That's a graph swipe, JD. You should know that.
He gave him a graph swipe.
All right, Trey, got to knock it down. He did. Every point is so big in this game. Every point. 56-51. I am loving the way this Pelicans team has come out after the emotional games. Actually, 2 emotional games here against Oklahoma City and now Milwaukee. And as I mentioned at the top, John, the Pels really should have beaten this team in Boston.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's any type of intimidation here.
Had them. And here's the thing. The Pelicans have been the more aggressive team for the second straight game so far.
All right, Zion hounded by Brown, drives hard to the rack, put it up, no. But it should be continuation and a couple of free throws coming up for Williamson.
Be on the floor.
It
Get the 2 free throws. I thought that was on the floor.
Thank you, Kevin Cutler.
I think Jaylen Brown is correct on that one. I think
That's a
that
heck
was on
of a
the floor.
continuation.
Yeah,
I will say that.
I think that was on the floor.
Yeah.
Now, I will say this also. Jaylen Brown ain't going to make a living guarding Zion Williamson that tight.
Can you just give Zion the ball, please? Can you just hand him the basketball?
Yeah, don't let him lobby you into taking it out on the side. But having said that, that should have been a side out.
We got a ball don't lie. Spoke into existence from my partner. Thanks a lot. 56. I ain't laughing. 56-51.
He just got to split him. That's all.
Says who?
Just got to split him.
Just got to split him.
Yep,
you
fine.
know who we're playing?
Yep, fine.
Okay. I'm greedy, folks. He missed them both. How about that? Ball really didn't lie.
Well, of course, they in the lane pass, but hey, go with it.
45 seconds left in the second. Tatum, left wing, sizing up. Nance pops a 3. That's in. And it's 56-54.
They make threes where you guard them, and there isn't much you can do about it.
I go back to the missed free throws. It can't happen. It cannot happen.
Well, Boston got another delay, and I think they might have picked up a technical foul on this delay.
All right. That appears to be the case. Trey Murphy is all by himself at the free throw line, so it is a technical.
Yeah, Tatum makes the 3, and somebody from Boston tips it out of bounds, and they pick up a technical foul for the delay. Something you rarely see.
Trey splashes another technical, so he's made 2 technical free throws. Boston's got 4 of their 5 starters in double figures. Brown, Tatum, Porzingis, all with 11. Holiday's got 10. Not too shabby. Pels with 3 in double figures. Zion and Herb, 14 each. McCollum with 12. Bench points, 10-6 New Orleans. Threes, 9 apiece. Pels up by 3. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Herb will go coast to coast, but got his layup blocked by Porzingis. Tatum leaked out. He will dunk, and it's 57-56. So that was a disaster.
You miss a layup on one end, and they flip it quickly.
Boy, the Celtics bandwagon fans in here gets the blood simmering a little bit. Shot clock, game clock, 3 seconds apart. Just don't give them a cheap bucket. CJ underneath the hoop in the baseline. Bounce feed to Nance. Block shot by Porzingis. Nance can't handle it. And it will be Celtics ball. They have not led the entire first half. And now White will pop a 3 at the buzzer. And it's good. And now they do lead. 59-57. Halftime in the Smoothie King Center. Pels down 2 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This season, there's going to be a new name on the court around here because good doesn't cut it. Rates not enough. Let's be extraordinary. Keesler Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Be extraordinary. Federally insured by NCUA. Membership eligibility required.
My personal favorite stories are when a young man comes in and you can see they're a little intimidated. This just happened last week. I saw the young man. I said, "Hey, what can I do to give you a hand?" And he said, "Well, I'm here for an engagement ring, but I don't think I'm in the right place." So I got him to my desk, and within an hour, he had purchased an engagement ring, had spent $1,000, and he was treated like he spent a lot more, and I'm sure we have a customer for life. My name is Ken Friend of Friend & Company Fine Jewelers. You've got a friend in the jewelry business.
Parker McCollum. Burn It Down Tour 2024. April 11th, Smoothie King Center. ACM Best New Artist, Parker McCollum Live, with special guest Corey Kent.
Finally got a handle on you. What in the hell does a man have?
On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Parker McCollum Live.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
What are you doing? Block him!
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
This season, there's going to be a new name on the court around here because good doesn't cut it. Rates not enough. Let's be extraordinary. Keesler Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Be extraordinary. Federally insured by NCUA. Membership eligibility required.
Time now for Pelicans at the half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Gus Kattengell.
Not the way you would like to have ended the half there, as you miss two shots at the rim, a dunk, a layup. That turns into a Tatum dunk and a Celtic three-pointer there basically at the buzzer. You trail 59-57. Despite that end, I thought a really nice first half for your New Orleans Pelicans. 9 of 21 from distance. They're 10 of 21, so you're staying with them beyond the arc. Shooting percentage, Boston 53%, 23 of 43. New Orleans is 22 of 46. They've had a couple more shots go down percentage-wise. 47% for New Orleans. At the free throw line, 3 of 4 for them, 4 of 7 for you. In the turnover department, only 6 a game ago for the Pelicans to have 4 right now. They have forced 8 Boston turnovers and turned it into 12 points. Leading the way for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson has 14 points. Herb Jones has 14 points. And that's mainly because he's been splashing the threes in the corner. He has 4 of them, his season high is 5, and he has 4 in the first half. CJ McCollum has 2 from distance as well. He has 12 points. So Zion, Herb with 14, CJ with 12. 3 Pels starters in double digits. Trey Murphy has 5 points with 4 rebounds, 2 assists, a block, and 2 steals. New Orleans has 6 steals in the game to go with 2 blocks on the defensive end. In the rebounding department, something you want to keep an eye on as Boston is leading 24-19 in that department. For the Celtics, Brown has 11, Tatum has 13, Porzingis has 11, and Drew Holiday has 10 as well. White, who hit that three-pointer at the buzzer there, has 8. That is their starting 5. Quick peek at the NBA scoreboard. When we come back, you're listening to Pelicans OT on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning's Sports Bar and Grill. With award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, 30 flat-screen TVs, plus recliners. Manning's Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Harris for 24/7 action-packed gaming, where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play. See you soon.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-770-STOP.
Hey, basketball fans. Ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from groceries and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel. Then shop as usual in-store or online. The average saver earns over $100 per year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta. Cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig in to a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
CCI Productions is an XL printing, design, fabrication and installation, and finishing company known for their accuracy and precision in branding spaces and events. Let their team of graphic solution specialists provide you with professional consultation, creative conceptualization, high-quality production, and expert execution. Learn more today at cciproductions.io. CCI, official partner of the New Orleans Saints.
Pelicans, the only game that is really going on right now. Does not mean you don't have a couple more games. Actually, only two. That's coming up here in a little bit at 6 o'clock. You got the Grizzlies and the Magic, and the Bucks are at the Hawks at 6:30. In New Orleans, Pelicans trail by 2, 59-57 to the Celtics on the Pelicans Radio Network. Pels fans, did you know the best burger in New Orleans is actually in Metairie? Atomic Burger has become a fan favorite thanks to big, exciting flavors. People love their bacon jam burger, their Nashville hot chicken sandwich, and their Nutella marshmallow shake. Plus, they do everything right. They grind their beef in-house every day, hand cut their fries, and they won't start cooking until you place your order. Started right here in Louisiana, Atomic Burger has locations in Metairie, Baton Rouge, and Prairieville. Check them out.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Care is the heart of our work, and just like the Saints, our team is committed to excellence. Make AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana your choice today. Learn more about the benefits of our Medicaid health plan by visiting care4la.com. That's care4la.com.
New Orleans, the 16th annual Big Easy Blues Festival is back, starring Tucka, King George, Pokey Bear, to be with my fine Wendy Williams, West Love, J1, and Lebrato. Southern Soul Blues at its best. The 16th annual Big Easy Blues Festival, Saturday, April 13th at the Smoothie King Center. Tucka, King George, Pokey Bear, they call me Pokey, Lenny Williams, West Love, J1, and Lebrato. Tickets available at Ticketmaster.com. It's all part of the 2024 Blues is Alright Tour, presented by Heritage Entertainment. We just different. The blues is alright.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Williamson back on the floor. Nance, McCollum, Daniels, as well as Zion says, give me the rock. Let me do me. I'll lay it in with the left hand.
Treated Al Horford like old man River. Just went right around it.
Zion with 14 first half points, 6 of 8 from the floor. How about Herb Jones's first half?
Right corner, Herb for 3 from Z. Got another one, Herb.
Well, Al Horford didn't close it out fast enough. He missed on Trey Murphy on the previous possession. This time he missed on Herb. He's not closing out fast enough.
Herb's season high is 5 threes. He's got 4 in the first half and 14 points.
Pelicans defense was pretty good in the first half. 6 steals.
Tatum one-on-one with Z. Drives in. Zion stripped it. He took it away. Ball is out of bounds as Tatum tried to fight Zion for
Tatum
it.
might have picked up a technical foul.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
But Boston closed out that first half with a couple of buckets late. They lead at 59-57. Second half action, Aaron Summers, John the Shazer, Todd Graffanini. We'll see you. Pelicans OT after the game on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Experience the excitement of the men's and women's NCAA basketball tournaments on Sirius XM and the all-new Sirius XM app.
The 1 seed to the break and holds on.
Search March Madness to hear Westwood One's coverage of all the games.
Holy smokes, what a play!
Plus pre- and post-game shows and get analysis on basketball and beyond with Coach K. Get radio channels for your games at SiriusXM.com/sports or search March Madness on the all-new Sirius XM app. They are among the greatest to ever play their sports.
Jaylen Clark is the all-time scoring leader.
They are legends and icons.
Larry Bird hit the shot with no second thought. I don't know how he did it.
And you can hear them right now on the all-new Sirius XM app.
We are here with Iowa superstar Caitlin Clark.
I'm so focused on winning. It's never anything I ever take for granted.
Here comes Larry Bird, the Hall of Famer, and you just won Legend of the Year.
Legend of the Year, isn't that something? For access to the game's greats, we rely on the leader in sports audio, Sirius XM and the Sirius XM app.
Here's what you missed on Give and Go.
When James Harden is James Harden, as far as being the James Harden that he was in Brooklyn, where he's facilitating, but yet also scoring and getting everybody involved, this is a very difficult team to beat. James Harden hasn't been that guy as of late. And that's why the Clippers are struggling coming out after All-Star break.
Give and Go with Rick Kamla and Antonio Daniels. 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern, weekdays on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the Sirius XM app.
Hey, feeling good.
Need a dose of sunshine?
Got that sunshine on my Sunday best.
Or a serotonin boost? Gonna soak up the sun. Happy Radio is one of many happy extra channels available on the all-new Sirius XM app. Good day. Search Happy Radio to start listening to endless feel-good hits.
They are among the greatest to ever play their sports.
Jaylen Clark is the all-time scoring leader.
They are legends and icons.
Larry Bird hit the shot with no second thought. I don't know how he did it.
And you can hear them right now on the all-new Sirius XM app.
We are here with Iowa superstar Caitlin Clark.
I'm so focused on winning. It's never anything I ever take for granted.
Here comes Larry Bird, the Hall of Famer, and you just won Legend of the Year.
Legend of the Year, isn't that something? For access to the game's greats, we rely on the leader in sports audio, Sirius XM and the Sirius XM app.
Hey, this is Brian Geltziler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
Ed Jackson, performing all her #1 hits with special guest Nelly. Smoothie King Center, July 23rd. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Janet Jackson with special guest Nelly. For more, visit JanetJackson.com.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Back in Smoothie King Center, Todd Raffanini, John DeShazier with you. Get set for the third quarter. Boston took its first lead of the game with that three at the buzzer by Derek White. They lead at 59-57. Let's go courtside. Aaron Summers, who is just outside the Pelicans locker room.
Pelicans assistant coach Jaron Collins said that defensively, the Pelicans need to up the intensity, especially finding a way to limit Tatum and Brown from outside, making them take twos instead of threes, getting out high stick hands, closing out hard, and being tight in their shifts. And he said on the other side, they have to really focus on trying to get some easy baskets, which starts in transition.
All right, thank you, Aaron. John, you know, I don't think the Pelicans played all that poorly. I thought they did a whole lot of positives, and it was just unfortunate what happened at the end. Boston went on that 8-1 run to finish the quarter, but still, I like the way we played.
Pels got a little discombobulated at the beginning of the quarter, only scored 20 points in the quarter, but still, you've turned them over 8 times and you got 12 points off of it, and you pretty much matched them in threes. They made 10 threes, you made 9. So if you're the Pelicans, you're on schedule.
All right, Jones, Williamson, McCollum, Murphy, and Nance on the floor. Zion's got it after a tough pass. He's in the lane, whip it out to Herb. Wide open three, long, and the rebound Brown. That was not a good possession. You almost got bailed out, but Herb missed his third three of the night. He's now 4 of 7. The first 5 minutes of this quarter is going to be uber important.
Yeah, you need cleaner possessions.
Porzingis lost it, got it back, handed off to Holiday. Drew, pop a right corner three. He doesn't miss in this building. It just doesn't happen.
Yeah, Larry Nance has got to close out a little bit better than that.
I'm telling you, the first 5 minutes is going to be huge. Zion all the way in. Floats it up, no. Rebound Tatum. Outlet to Brown, coast to coast, lays it short. Might have gotten a piece to Trey. McCollum into the lane, running right-hand floater, good. Wow.
Nice.
4-point swing right there, folks. 62-59.
Drew Holiday, fantastic defender, but CJ got him on his hip.
McCollum now 5 points from 14,000. He's got 14 tonight. White, and he had that major
they left him open.
Porzingis at the nail. Got the roll.
Yeah, the defensive rotation, and they left Porzingis wide open at the free throw line. Now, I don't know if you could have blocked that shot anyway.
McCollum, stop, pop, left of the top three. Front iron, no good. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Holiday to White. Back to Drew, right corner. Fly by. Take a three. No, hey, he missed one. Well, Zion had it, and then Jaylen Brown came from nowhere and took it away from him. Yeah. Now White to the rack. Lays it in.
Oh, he had it, but he had it in one hand, and he wasn't really urgent about it. And Jaylen Brown sneaks in, steals one, and they get a second chance bucket out of it.
He did a GTA. He was just hanging out in the corner.
That's exactly what he did.
Willie Green took a timeout as Boston has established themselves here early in the third, as we feared could happen. 66-59 Celtics. 9:53 left, third quarter in the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from groceries and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel. Then shop as usual in-store or online. The average saver earns over $100 per year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta. Cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Here we go. Tyler from Dude Perfect here. Big news. We just dropped our very own Dude Perfect smoothie with Smoothie King.
We is strong. It's my recipe.
Technically, we all came up with it, Kobe.
I mean, you put a potato in yours.
I was experimenting.
Yeah, we picked up on that. Guys, this is fruit smoothie perfection. I even heard it recently quoted that it was food perfect.
Yeah, I was the one that said that.
Oh, that was funny.
Oh,
Punny.
Thank you. Anyways, get the Dude Perfect smoothie only at Smoothie King.
My smoothie.
Smell that? Of course you don't, because this is a radio ad. Zatarain's flavors are so bold, you don't even have to see the smoky paprika, savory garlic, or zesty bell peppers to be able to taste our delicious jambalaya, or any of our other bold, craveable offerings. Zatarain's, bold like that.
CCI Productions is an XL printing, design, fabrication, and installation and finishing company known for their accuracy and precision in branding spaces and events. Let their team of graphic solution specialists provide you with professional consultation, creative conceptualization, high-quality production, and expert execution. Learn more today at cciproductions.io. CCI, official partner of the New Orleans Saints.
Look, there's everybody listening and driving in the rain in New Orleans. We got to pack out these home games a week from now. We got to pack it out, Gus. No more excuses. It's not a football city anymore. It's a basketball city. Period.
Join us for the Pels regular season finale. Take two. Regular season finale on Sunday, April 14th, as we host LeBron James and the Lakers. That'll be during Fan Fest. Better pack the blender. It's going to be a critical Western Conference showdown. Go to pelicans.com/promotions. 66-59. Celtics going back to the second quarter on a 15-3 run. Zion right of the lane. Backing down Jaylen Brown. Splits through a double. Misses the scooping layup. Zion took the rebound away from Porzingis. Got his shot blocked. Got another shot blocked by Porzingis. And back the other way go the Celtics.
And you generally don't see Z turned away that way. Now, he obviously needs to make that first layup.
Tatum at the nail. Porzingis guarded by McCollum. And a foul and two free throws.
Yeah, got him on the elbow.
Yeah, this is becoming concerning here. It's like Boston flipped the switch. It was as if, yeah, we're tired of messing around with this team.
Well, Boston we know can take their foot off the accelerator.
Oh, no,
But
definitely.
they've been exploiting the mismatches with Porzingis and Jason Tatum on the box. I know that Porzingis makes the first. And the Pelicans were talking about running them off the three-point line. Jason Tatum only took 1-3 in the first half.
Celtics 11 of 23, Pelicans 9 of 25. So, again, you're not getting blitzed there. Celtics have been very efficient, though, as Porzingis continues his role. He's got 15, all 5 of their starters in double figures. Again, you better put a stop to this now, or this could get out of hand quickly. McCollum drives to the right lane line, running right-hand floater, got the roll with help of rim and glass.
So that's a clean offensive possession. Now let's see if you can get a stop because they're beginning to exploit their mismatches.
The stops have been fleeting.
Yeah, they're exploiting the mismatch. Pearl's in the zone, so.
White, jump feed to Holiday, right corner 3. No, weak side rebound Williamson. That's his 6th board. Zion shovels to Murphy. Papa left wing 3. Deep and down.
Whoa. That is something from Trey.
Much more of that. Kenneth, 68-64. Down to the rack. Reverse layup. Good.
That's
a very nifty reverse layup as well.
Again, exploiting the mismatch. He gets C.J. McCollum on his hip, uses the rim for protection, gets the reverse with the English.
Jaylen Brown's got 13. McCollum splits 3 defenders. Nobody guarded him, and he missed the floater. I don't know if he had to shoot that shot.
I don't think he wanted to shoot that shot. I think he wanted to pass to Larry Nance, but Boston leaks over and covered Larry.
Foul on Porzingis. That's on Nance.
Yeah, that's Nance pushing.
So, again, a little change here from the Milwaukee game where we saw Jonas Valanciunas get a double-double and play a boatload of minutes. Well, he's not in the game plan, it appears, today. Because he's only played 9 minutes. Nance has played 19.
Well, I guess you get these 5s who stretch you and you want the versatility, and that's not going to work.
Porzingis in the lane, gets Zion up in the air, adjusts to the left, and a dunk.
The ball movement against the zone has been perfect so far.
Porzingis is 1 rebound away from his 10th double-double of the year.
Porzingis just hanging at the free throw line waiting for the open look.
McCollum, wide open right wing 3. No, after a flyby by Derek White. I'm getting queasy, JD.
Porzingis is slipping. Okay, there we go.
All right, interception on an entry feed to Porzingis by McCollum. But we're starting to leak a little bit on both ends of the floor. Murphy splits defenders, lefty floater. That got blocked. Ball is saved by Murphy. No, he stepped out of bounds. So the block shots are starting to pile up. That is now 7 blocks. And Porzingis has 4 of them.
And Boston, one of the better defensive teams in the league. One of the better offensive teams in the league. A team that can tighten the screws on you.
You don't have 57 wins by accident. Pels are down 8, 6:50 to go in the third. Porzingis, who already has that double-double. To Tatum to White, pop a 3. Oh, in and out. Boy, oh boy, that was a round and out.
It's hard to make a living defensively giving that team 3s.
McCollum to Nance, left wing 3. No. See, the thing is now we're missing 3s that we were making early, and you've got to continue on the defensive end to get stopped, so they're going to make this a double-digit lead. As Brown fall-away jumper, no, we got a break right there. Brown just went all alone. Now Murphy, you got to get a bucket here somehow.
And Zion's posted up against Drew Holiday.
Trey to Z, baseline, bounce feed to Nance, left corner 3. Nope. And a rebound Tatum. 5 straight empty possessions for New Orleans. Brown will go to the rack and miss the layup, but a foul. And the free throws coming up for Boston. As that foul was on Herb Jones. That's his first. Had to do it. But say about 3 minutes left in the second quarter to where we are now. As the free throw is good, it's been all Celtics. And they have their largest lead, 73-64.
Well, they look like a team that collectively said to themselves, we've already lost 2 straight. We got to do something about that. And they're a team that's capable of doing it.
Valanciunas will check in for the first time in the third quarter for Larry Nance. 5 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists for Nance in 21 minutes. Brown second. Good. They are now 7 of 8 from the free throw line. We're 4 of 7.
And look, and Boston has looked like the more assertive team. Well, it's not just about scoring. They've looked assertive on defense.
Ooh, Zion pulls up.
They couldn't get to the rim. I mean, they got too many bodies down there for him to get to the rim.
White, backdoor cut Brown, spins left, fall away baseline jumper, short, rebound Valanciunas. Good defense there. Outlet to Murphy. Pels are down 10 with 5:30 to go in the third quarter. Murphy, right-hand dribble drive, running right-hand floater.
That is a long floater.
Nope. And then the follow-up is blocked from behind by Porzingis, who just picked up his 5th block. I can't remember the last time we scored.
Yeah, we're in a situation where Boston has what we know that can be kind of a kryptonite for Zion. They've got lengthy, athletic defenders, and they get guys in the paint, wait for you.
Alden the King Hagedorn to the rescue. The last time we had a bucket was the 8:28 mark, so that's 3 minutes game time. Zion powering down, pulls up. That's short, but a foul on Jaylen Brown. That is 2 pull-ups for Williamson in the last 2 possessions, and we have not seen that at all.
Well, you know why? Al Horford and Xavier Tillman are standing in front of the rim waiting on him. And Jaylen Brown's got him on the perimeter, so they're saying, okay, if you can beat him, come meet us.
5:17 left in the third. Pels have got to get back into this thing here, down 10.
Remember, Z started this game 5 of 5 from the field. That means he's 1 for his last 7, and he misses that first free throw. So now he's 2 of 6 at the line.
Yeah, it's carried over, unfortunately, the free throw line. Not that one. 74-65. Just keep it within single digits.
Stay within striking distance.
Stay within striking distance.
They're one of the few teams that can do this to Zion, make him look human.
Horford got a seal, fell down. I don't know how that's not travel. He got it to Tillman, and he got the friendly roll on the road.
And they can go double bigs. When they got Tillman and Horford on the floor together, that's 2 bigs, and that's probably too big for what the Pels have defensively.
Tillman's got 3 points. Pels are down 76-65. Marshall, Williamson, Valanciunas, Murphy, and Jones. Najee taking matters into his own hands. Got tied up by Tillman. Get it out long Trey. Pop a 3. Splash from the left wing.
Thank you, Chef Trey Murphy, for making that chicken salad.
3 threes for Trey.
Because that was a ragged possession, but Trey bails you out. Well, let's see if you can get a stop.
76-68. Tillman out long Tatum. Picked up by Jones. Left-hand dribble. Tillman with the pick. 3-ball up top and buried. And it's 79-68. I tell you what, it's got to be a lot of fun to watch this team every night. It really does.
I mean, even in the 2 losses, Jason Tatum averaged 34.
Z in, finger roll, short, back tapped out by Valanciunas and a tap to Herb. And now Jones will drive on White. He is doubled. Get it to Trey. Stutter step, back to Herb. Bounce feed to Najee. Najee with the shot clock at 3. Left baseline, 10-footer, air ball. And it's taken by the Celtics.
Had a couple of open looks there that were better than that contested look.
Tillman got a beautiful entry feed from Brown and a little reverse alley-oop lay-in. And the Celtics are starting to pull away.
Well, again, exploiting the mismatch. That's Al Horford being fronted by Trey Murphy. You throw it right over the top of him.
How did this team lose to the Hawks twice? I am just perplexed.
You play with your food, and as Monty Williams would say, you don't mess with the game.
Trey misses a 3. 81-68. 3 minutes left in the third. Tatum, cross-court pass to the cutting Brown, behind the back bowling ball to Derek White, who cracks the glass on a three, and it rolls out to Jason Tatum. It shouldn't. Tatum misses a three. No harm done. And a rebound to Murphy. They're 12 of 28. Pels are 11 of 29. So you're sticking with them in that department. It's the other stuff that's getting it done here. The Celtics have an 81-68 lead. Pelicans timeout. 2:44 left third quarter on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Celebrate the spirit of Easter on Sirius XM. Hear masses throughout the week on the Catholic Channel, including Easter Mass from Rome with His Holiness Pope Francis. Embrace the promise of hope on Joel Osteen Radio. You are full of resurrection power. And experience Easter from Israel on the Billy Graham Channel, where Jesus walked and talked. Plus, exclusive interviews, performances, and music for the occasion on the all-new Sirius XM app. Just search Christian.
Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine break down the biggest stories in the NBA on the starting lineup.
And Draymond Green, I get his competitiveness. Like, what's going on that you're that upset 4 minutes into the game where you get a technical foul and you just keep going? Like, he has this thing about him. 4 minutes into the game, you're working these refs, and he ends up getting kicked out of the game.
Listen to Frank Isola on the starting lineup, weekdays from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on Sirius XM NBA Radio, channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
They are among the greatest to ever play their sports.
Jaylen Clark is the all-time scoring leader.
They are legends and icons.
Larry Bird hit the shot with no second thought. I don't know how he did it.
And you can hear them right now on the all-new Sirius XM app.
We are here with Iowa superstar Caitlin Clark.
I'm so focused on winning, it's never anything I ever take for granted.
Here comes Larry Bird, the Hall of Famer, and he just won Legend of the Year.
Legend of the Year, isn't that something? For access to the game's greats, rely on the leader in sports audio, Sirius XM and the Sirius XM app.
Wow, this is a moment for me.
From 70s disco divas to today's viral sensations.
Hey, it's Kylie Minogue. To celebrate Women's History Month, I'll be spotlighting my career as well as the iconic ladies of dance music.
Sirius XM's Women of Dance.
Hosted by me.
For a limited time on Channel 107 and year-round on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Amin Al-Hassan and Zach Harper bring you inside the front office on NBA Insiders.
We're talking to Michael Thompson, color analyst, Lakers radio broadcast.
One thing about people don't understand about Austin Reeves, he's one of the best shot creators in the game. The ability to create off the dribble, as well as just about anybody in the game, maybe save Kyrie Irving or Steph.
Join NBA Insiders in the Executive Suite every Sunday, 10 to 1 p.m. Eastern on NBA Radio Channel 86 and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA Radio on Sirius XM.
Okay.
Your network provider of your New Orleans Pelicans. We've got 2:44 left in the third quarter. Celtics have outscored New Orleans 22-11, lead at 81-68. As Pels ball out of the break and get it to single digits here going into the fourth. McCollum guarded by Pritchard. Now low post left Valanciunas guarded by Tillman. Gonna back it down to the restricted arc. Spins, fall away jumper. My heavens, tough shot. Deflected and taken by Pritchard.
That's not the shot you want to see.
Pelicans shooting percentage is sinking like a stone in Lake Pontchartrain.
Pels are 4 for 21 from the field in this quarter.
I don't think that's good. Najee stripped it from Hauser and somehow got it back. Shot clock at 4. Pritchard, one-on-one with Marshall. Fake a 3. Bounce feed to Horford. Right-hand hook in the lane, no. Rebound, Trey Murphy. That's a 7th board. Trey, one-on-one with Tillman. Cross-court over to Dyson. Handed off to Marshall. Pritchard on the switch. Now deep, Trey Murphy. Checked by Tatum. Drives baseline. Cut off to McCollum. Pop a left angle 3. That is way off. Outlet pass to Tillman. One-on-one with Dyson. Drives in. Lays it off. No. Back tapped out by Murphy. A lot of contact taken by McCollum. Pels can't put the ball in the hole. Oh, Dyson.
Dyson's got to shoot it.
Dyson passed up a layup to get it to Valanciunas, and that's an easy turnover.
Oh, you allow one defender to play 2 guys, and that's never a good thing.
So Dyson, in his first action back, in a couple months. Got to get it back offensively. Tatum with the shot clock at 3. Spins. Fall away baseline jumper. Pure.
My heavens.
83-68. 1 minute left in the third, which has been dominated by the Celtics.
They've got guys who can make unguardable shots.
Couldn't have said it better myself. He's exactly right. And the Pels can't make uncontested shots, guarded shots, or anything right now. Dyson passed up another wide open look. Got it to Murphy. Murphy runs, throws, didn't get the roll. Taken by Tatum. Pels cannot score, and it's going to do us in. 6 straight empty possessions. You got to keep pace with this team offensively, and we have gone in the opposite direction.
Well, they've locked up defensively.
Well,
I mean, really locked up.
Look, they're playing good defense, but we're missing shots.
Yeah.
Tatum for the dagger. Rick. That was up top. Taken by Najee. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Can you get a bucket? Any type of bucket. McCollum, they have a take foul. Or 1 to give, I should say. Pritchard fouled McCollum with 6.2 seconds left. So the lead is 15, largest of the day. I'm telling you, I'll go back to the end of the second quarter, and that 8-1 run at the end of the quarter for the Celtics, that flipped the game. That really flipped the game.
They got energized.
Pels haven't recovered. Inbound to McCollum.
It's going to be tough to get off a shot.
And he won't. Pritchard for 3. That would have gone in. I would have walked away.
Pritchard probably could have got a layup out of that.
Probably.
Pulled up early.
All right, we go to the fourth. Boston 83, New Orleans 68 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
The biggest names in the NBA are on NBA Today with Justin Termini and Eddie Johnson.
Mark Jackson, the former point guard of the Knicks and Pacers.
But this isn't the end of the road for me. I look forward to, obviously I still want to coach, whether it be college or professional. The opportunity presents itself. I will definitely listen. This isn't the end of the book for me.
NBA Today, weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, only on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the all-new SiriusXM app.
They are among the greatest to ever play their sports.
Jaylen Clark is the all-time scoring leader.
They are legends and icons.
Larry Bird hit the shot with no second thought. I don't know how he did it.
And you can hear them right now on the all-new SiriusXM app.
We are here with Iowa superstar Jaylen Clark.
I'm so focused on winning. It's never anything I ever take for granted.
Here comes Larry Bird, the Hall of Famer, and he just won Legend of the Year.
Legend of the Year, isn't that something? For access to the game's greats, we rely on the leader in sports audio, SiriusXM and the SiriusXM app.
Baseball is back, and you can hear every MLB game on SiriusXM.
This team never stops.
Hear your hometown announcers on the all-new SiriusXM app.
They celebrate at home plate.
And talk baseball every day with our team of former players and executives on MLB Network Radio, Channel 89.
There's just something about opening day of the Major League Baseball season.
Get closer to the action on SiriusXM and the all-new SiriusXM app.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year Sam Mitchell every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
With unique designs by Fanatics, Nike, and all the latest styles for every NBA team, plus one-of-a-kind products and authentic collectibles. Shop now and get today's special offer. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
This is New Orleans Pelicans basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network. Now, back to the action.
Well, when you're playing the Boston Celtics, your offense is going to be a high priority because the Celtics can score at will. Well, John DeShazer, the Pels went 4 for 23 in the third quarter. I don't think that's ideal.
And have to pull out the shovel. There's some digging here. You got to get out of the hole. But you absolutely can't do it that way. Now, both teams were 2 for 9 from 3 in that quarter. But the Pels 4 for 23, man. That's a hard way to go.
All right, are you going to get back into it, or are the Celtics going to close here easily? Matt Ryan in the game for New Orleans. Hauser for 3 up top. Yikes. 86-68. So you're right on the cusp here of letting this get completely out of hand. You got to do something about it. McCollum spins right, guarded tightly by Pritchard. Going to float it down to Z. Turns and floats it in with a left hand. That's the third shot from the above the restricted arc of Williamson.
Exactly. He hadn't been able to get all the way to the rim for a long time. That time he goes through Drew Holiday.
Before that bucket, Zion was 1 for his last 8 from beyond, or from the field, I should say. He had taken a 3. Porzingis backing down Najee. Big man wins. Nope, but he missed the shot. I don't know how in the world Peyton Pritchard got that rebound, but he did. He laid it in.
He outfought Matt Ryan. Just held him off.
88-70.
And that can't happen.
Zion again from about 8 feet. Air ball.
Well, Drew won't let him get around. He's forcing him to shoot over the top. And that's something that Zion has not done much of this season.
Well, he better get in the practice gym and start working on it. Celtics in total command now. Porzingis left of the top 3. No, off to the left. Rebound Herb Jones. McCollum picked up by Pritchard. Up top Herb steps into a 3. Nope. Nothing is falling for New Orleans. Nothing. 2 minutes gone in the fourth.
And we really are not accustomed to seeing the Pels struggle like this defensively. And they go back to the mismatch.
Good strip there by McCollum on Porzingis. It's out of bounds. Now, I will say this. It's not like Boston's got 130 points. I mean, the offense, though, just can't get themselves on track.
If you can't score, it really doesn't matter what the other team's doing. But they are playing pretty good defensively.
Porzingis drives on Najee. Leans in, puts it up from 8 feet. No, rebound Williamson. That was a good job by Marshall. Up the floor. Herb, Euros in, floats it off the glass. No, nobody can make anything. Rebound Sam Hauser. 9:30 to go. Boston up by 18. Pels are shooting 37% from the floor.
I mean, Boston has put the Pels in a vice grip here defensively, and Ed Allen also taking advantage of Herb Jones. They've got guys who have a size advantage, and they will go to them on the block. They're not afraid to do it.
McCollum, left baseline, right-hand floater. That won't go. Rebound Horford. Up the floor, Drew Holiday. Bounce feed to Pritchard. Pritchard will go right baseline underneath the hoop. Now switches to the left and all the way out beyond the arc. They can run a little clock as Boston has a stranglehold on that game. No pun intended. Porzingis at the nail. Fouled by McCollum.
Every time he catches it there, he's catching it against the guard. And that's an obvious and total mismatch that Boston has continued to exploit in this game. They're just throwing it to him at the free throw line. He's being guarded by a smaller player, and he turns.
So Porzingis, who really started this in the first quarter, he was their best player. And he's leading them right now, 17 points, along with Tatum, make it 18. With the 10 rebounds, the 4 block shots, Porzingis has been the best player for the Celtics among all of their good players.
And the best thing he did was get off the three-point line. Once he got off the three-point line and started posting up at the foul line, everything turned for him.
Remember the good old days when this was a close game? 92-70.
Feels like a while ago.
And Zion's got it up top, guarded by Horford. Going to take it right at him. And one.
That's the first time Z's been at the rim since maybe, second quarter maybe?
And they put Al Horford on him, and he backed up. And that just gave Williamson a clean seam to the rim.
Pels were able to get the switch. Al Horford goes out on him. And I don't know how Drew Holiday got switched off, but Drew Holiday's been able to keep him in front, even though Z's been backing him down.
Free throw no good. 92-72. Williamson now 3 of 8 at the free throw line. 8:20 to go. Pritchard drives, cut off by Herb, spins out of it to Porzingis. Porzingis again picked up by Herb. Shot clock at 4. Backing him down. Leans in, spins. Herb was straight up. Offensive foul. Porzingis not. on Herb. Get the padlock out.
Yeah, and I mean, that's the bigger guy, but Herb standing his ground and able to force that turnover. And the thing he did was he didn't allow Porzingis to back him down. He kept him at the foul line, and he smothered him. Porzingis lost control, and that led to the turnover.
All right, if you want a miracle here on Easter weekend, it's time. Down 20. Williamson drives on Horford. That is a foul on Jaylen Brown, I believe, who just raked Williamson across the wrist.
Oh, that's Horford. It's out.
Okay.
Jaylen Brown did go over to help and probably got his piece too.
A rough day at the free throw line for Z. Now 4 of 9 after that make. He's got 20 points.
And this is one of those things where he's got to clean this area up.
Nope. 92-73, 7:45 to go.
You know, because for future games, when you're in clutch situations, you hope he's not going to be 4 for 10 from the line, but if I'm an opposing team, CJ with the steal.
And he will run it out, lay it in. All right, so McCollum now has 13,999 points. Horford for 3 left corner, in and out. Rebound, Najee Marshall. Outlet pass to Herb. Bumped by Drew. Is that a take foul? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think that's just a common.
Good job by Herb to leak out right there. Bells trail 92-75 with 7:18 to go. Boston's playing the time game now. Clock is their friend. Herb got 4 made threes in this game. Get it to Z. Hard to the rack. Bounce feed to Najee around the perimeter. Herb for 3. Short. Air ball, actually. But there's Williamson. That was not a pass, ladies and gentlemen.
According to Herb, it is. And film tomorrow is going to be.
So Williamson catches it on the fly. An air ball, lays it in, and Joe Mazzulla will take a timeout. 7:05 to go. Boston 92. New Orleans 77. Gus Cadgill, scoreboard update when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This season, there's going to be a new name on the court around here because good doesn't cut it. Rates not enough. Let's be extraordinary. Keesler Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Be extraordinary. Federally insured by NCUA. Membership eligibility required.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you'd be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Progressive knows we're all trying to save right now.
So, no pick sixes, no blitzes, no sacks.
Nope, none of that. But there's this cool move called a balestra. Oh, I think that was it. Or maybe it was that? I don't know. I'm still learning.
So, fencing tickets are cheaper than football, huh?
Yeah, but hey, now we know what a counter parry is.
Do we?
Progressive offers you savings without sacrifice. So save big when you bundle home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states.
We love the game because anything can happen. There's no sure thing.
How did that go in?
Every play,
Oh, my goodness!
every shot,
Are you kidding me?
every swing is a risk if you bet.
I can't believe that just happened.
There's no easy money. There's no luck. And no one wins all the time. If you bet, bet responsibly and always set a limit. Learn more at responsibleplay.org.
This season, there's going to be a new name on the court around here because good doesn't cut it. Rates not enough. Let's be extraordinary. Keesler Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Be extraordinary. Federally insured by NCUA. Membership eligibility required.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
Grizzlies and Magic getting set to tip it off at 6. Bucks and Hawks tip it off at 6:30. Back upstairs to John DeShazer and Ty Graffanini.
All right, thank you, Gus. 7:05 left. Pels trying to pull one off here. Down 22 in the second half. Have cut it to 15. Well, Boston still comfortably ahead. I don't know, JD, though, if the thoughts of the Atlanta comeback will come into play here with the Celtics. But it'd be nice to put a little pressure on them and find that out the hard way.
Yeah, just see if they crack a little bit. See if you can get a couple of stops, a couple of buckets, see if they crack.
All right, Tatum right baseline, guarded by Najee Marshall. Shot clock at 6. Now Brown pulls up. No. Rebound Z, that's his 9th board. Williamson, guarded by Holiday. Shovels to Matt Ryan. Bounce feed back to Williamson. Williamson in the lane. Stripped by Holiday, but a foul by Drew on the way up. Celtics are over the limit, John. So we're going to shoot free throws the final 6:34 this game. The issue right now is Zion's at the line where he's 4 of 10.
My friend, you took the words right out of my mouth. I was about to say, but Z's got to make them. Otherwise, you can just keep fouling him and par out.
First one is good. Williamson, we talked about it the other night. He got to the line 16 times. He only made 10, but the last 4 were clutch.
Yeah. See, Drew Holiday is smaller than Zeke, but he's got the foot. He splits him.
1 of 2, and the deflection goes out to Holiday.
Drew is strong enough to not be bullied by Zion.
So free throws are officially hurting the Pels big time. And Zion's missed all 7 of them. Tatum straightaway 3. He barely rippled the net.
Yeah, you make 1 free throw and they make a 3. And that's not the trade-off that's going to get you back in the game.
21 for Tatum. He also has 9 rebounds. They're just really good, folks. You got to play near perfect. And the Pels have been far from that here in the second half. Ryan off the curl for 3. That's off the heel. Top of the backboard to Brown. And we've got 5:50 to go here. Pels are 78 points.
And Boston has not been in a very giving mood today.
Holiday, get it to White, 1 dribble. Another pass to Brown, misses the lay-in. Wow. Good job by Herb to front it. Outlet pass to Williamson. Jump feed to Ryan. Fakes the 3. Up top, Najee. Now whip it to Herb. Boy, they got back in transition to Boston. Give them credit. Now Najee crosses over, drives in. Lefty layup. Affected by Al Horford. Brown all the way to the rack. Missed the lay-in, reverse style. Taken by Najee. To Zion, head of steam. Drew's just guarding everybody. Zion drives in and misses a layup. And wow.
That's a tough call.
They called a foul on Jason Tatum.
That is a tough
Tell you what,
call.
Joe Mazzulla went nuts when the whistle blew. I hate saying it, but I don't blame him. I mean, that's a tough call.
I can't say that I saw it. I don't want to lie to you because tomorrow's Easter. But I didn't see it. But we'll take it. Pels need all the help they can get right now.
95-79, 5:03 to go. McCollum in for Ryan, who played 7 minutes, no points. Jordan Hawkins, 7 minutes, no points. 10 bench points today for the Pels. Not going to cut it. Second free throw, rim glass good. You need all hands on deck if you're going to beat this team. 95-80, under 5 minutes to go. White, Tatum, Brown, Holiday, Horford.
And as you mentioned, they haven't really been cooking offensively.
Again, the Pels offense just failed them today. I think you're doing a pretty good job defensively. Tatum fall away is an air ball.
Yeah.
I mean, normally the Celtics be about $130 right now.
Yeah. I mean, the Pels have not done a bad job defensively. They've been able to get Boston really defensively. You have Boston in a range where you feel good if you're the Pelicans.
Correct.
But you just hadn't scored enough.
All right, final media timeout. 4:39 to go. Pels down 15, 95-80 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
They are among the greatest to ever play their sports.
Jaylen Clark is the all-time scoring leader.
They are legends and icons.
Larry Bird hit the shot with no second thought. I don't know how he did it.
And you can hear them right now on the all-new Sirius XM app.
We are here with Iowa superstar Jaylen Clark.
I'm so focused on winning, it's never anything I ever take for granted.
Here comes Larry Bird, the Hall of Famer, and he just won Legend of the Year.
Legend of the Year, isn't that something? For access to the game's greats, we rely on the leader in sports audio, Sirius XM and the Sirius XM app.
I'm Cheryl Crow. I grew up at a time when if you were a woman, you were a good musician for a woman.
Sirius XM's Women of Rock.
I always found that to be really insulting.
A channel of icons who broke barriers.
When I saw Heart, I was just like, how do I get in this club?
And the women breaking through right now.
Olivia Rodrigo. This chick rocks.
Hosted by Cheryl Crow. Women of Rock. Now for a limited time on Channel 79. And year-round on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Your basketball talk with the passion you deserve on NBA Today with Justin Termini and Eddie Johnson.
According to Vegas, Eddie, the Clippers have the second best odds of getting out of the West. What should we believe? Should we believe Vegas, Eddie? Or should we believe basically what we've been watching with our own eyes?
Maybe they can get that second win back and turn it around. They just look like they're dragging.
NBA Today, weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, only on Sirius XM NBA Radio Channel 86 and the all-new Sirius XM app.
They are among the greatest to ever play their sports.
Jaylen Clark is the all-time scoring leader.
They are legends and icons.
Larry Bird hit the shot with no second thought. I don't know how he did it.
And you can hear them right now on the all-new Sirius XM app.
We are here with Iowa superstar Jaylen Clark.
I'm so focused on winning, it's never anything I ever take for granted.
Here comes Larry Bird, the Hall of Famer, and he just won Legend of the Year.
Legend of the Year, isn't that something? For access to the game's greats, we rely on the leader in sports audio, Sirius XM and the Sirius XM app.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA Radio on Sirius XM.
Okay.
Performing all her #1 hits with special guest Nelly. Smoothie King Center, July 23rd. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Janet Jackson with special guest Nelly. For more, visit JanetJackson.com.
Well, the two teams with the most double-digit victories in the NBA are squaring off here today. Pels have won 29 games by double digits, second only to the team right now that are beating them by double digits. As C.J. McCollum pops a left wing three, and McCollum has just passed the 14,000 point mark with that triple.
Congratulations, Mr. President Christian James McCollum.
As Derek White drives in and is fouled by the president.
He celebrates by committing the foul.
You know, the Pels, it's crazy. We're on
That's a block shot.
Whoa.
That's a clean block.
Well, it's not. Well, he also had a fistful of jersey.
Okay.
He
oh, yeah, he did. Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why Derek White couldn't elevate. CJ with the old man defense right there.
I mean, he had a ball of jersey, balled up fist full of black jersey.
Yeah, that's the Saturday morning run defense right there.
So Derek White, again, one of the unsung heroes on this team. Still don't know how San Antonio just let him get away.
Hey, you just don't know. Sometimes you don't know what a guy is or can be.
97-83. Pels, as Najee throws it right to Porzingis.
Well, because Porzingis wasn't guarding Najee.
Yeah.
Now, Jaylen Brown's behind Zion Williamson, and Porzingis leaked over because he didn't respect Najee at all.
You know, and here's the other thing, too. We've only turned it over 8 times. He had 6 points off turnovers.
Man,
that's good.
Only turned it over 7 times against Milwaukee.
So that's, again, you're not killing yourself. As Porzingis drives into the lane, Jaylen Brown just pitched a 10. Bounce feed and a dunk, and that's going to do it. 99-83. Again, you look at the offensive total. There's the ball game. CJ for another 3. Got it. Left wing. McCollum now 4 of 11 from distance, 24 points. This is going to be one of those rare games that McCollum scores 20 and the Pels lose. 23-3 when he scores 20 points. We're just running out of time. 3 minutes to go, down 13. Porzingis, who's had a monster game. Derek White for 3, around and out. Rebound, Trey Murphy. That's his 9th rebound. Murphy's looking for his 2nd straight double-double. McCollum splits defenders, drives, blocked at the rim by Drew Holiday. And it's taken by the Celtics. That is their 7th block shot. Tatum.
They got guys who can defend.
Yep.
And they can defend across the board. They can essentially switch everything.
Tatum right baseline. We'll lay it in. 1 and an N1, as you obviously heard. Won't get it. 101-86. 2:20 to go.
Because they have Drew Holiday and Derek White at guard, they can switch everything on defense.
Najee, they left him alone, and he will line drive a 3 in from the left wing.
Porzingis was standing back in the lane when he shot that because he doesn't care or doesn't respect Najee enough to go out and guard him tight.
So New Orleans has made their 13th 3. Celtics have made 14. So that's basically a wash.
If you had told me that before the game, I'd say, okay, the Pels will be neck and neck right on them.
It's the twos that have killed us, and free throws for that matter. Porzingis left free throw line extended. Now the double, threw it right to Herb Jones. And we got pushed from behind.
Yeah,
Let's walk back the other way and shoot free throws. They're over the limit. So 101-88, 145 to go. Again, we're just going to run out of time here. Now, this would have been a lanyard game to win. It's going to be tough regardless. I still, regardless of what's going to happen final score-wise, I like the way the Pels played today. Just not enough buckets went in the hoop. The game of the year is Monday night.
Yeah, you can't say it better than that. I mean, the Pels played good enough defense to win this game. The defense has been good enough to win this game.
All right, so Boston's challenging the foul. I mean, Herb must have lurched forward on his own.
I thought Derek White had him.
Herb
had him wrapped pretty good.
If there was an invisible rubber band that somebody was holding on the far side and then pulled it back and then ejected Herb forward, then that's fine. But he didn't do that on his own. But again, the Phoenix Suns come in here on Monday at 7 o'clock. No bigger game has been played this year for the Pelicans.
Yeah, you got to. I hate to say gotta have, but you need that one. It would be nice.
That's a gotta have game because that's a tie break.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get that one. And Phoenix has given this, especially Devin Booker, my goodness, has given this team fits. So that's one you need to get because you want to stay fifth, obviously. You want to stay out of that play-in situation. You don't want these teams behind you to gain more ground on you as they have the opportunity to do.
I believe, let's see.
The challenge is unsuccessful. The foul on White stands. Jones will be on the line for 2 free throws.
All right, thank you, Tony Brothers. We still are going to stay in the 5th spot, even if the Pels don't pull it off here today. Dallas, who just will not lose. They'll have 29 losses. The Pels will have 29 losses, but we'll have one more win, so up by a half. Again, it's all about the loss column right now.
Yes, it is.
It's all about the loss column. And with Dallas winning that baseball series in Sacramento last night, Sacramento Kings have 31 losses, so we would have a 2-game lead loss column-wise against Phoenix and Sacramento. And by the way, it just came down about an hour ago that Malik Monk, who you could argue is the 6th man of the year in the NBA, as Herb Jones' first free throw is good, he's out 4 to 6 weeks, sprained MCL.
And they need him. They need him to be the team that they want to be. They're already missing Kevin Huerter, but they need Malik Monk.
So this is the stuff that aggravates me. You can't have a Let's Go Celtics cheer in the Smoothie King Center. Everybody who's wearing green has never been to Boston before. Never.
The winner writes history.
101-90, 90 seconds to go. Tatum. Hard drive, triple team, spins out of it to White, catch and shoot three at the buzzer. That'll do it. Derek White did that to us at the end of the half, and he just did it right there. And that is the final dagger, 104-90. 3-ball Herb, right corner, down for Herbert K. Jones. He just tied a season high, fifth made three.
About to say, Herb, 5 of 10 from three.
Yeah, 19 points, 104-92. Oh, wow.
Look at it.
Well, we'll have to find out after the game's over. I think it's a long two, 104-92. Under a minute. Tatum pull up three. Frick. Rebound Najee. Front court. Hand it off to Murphy. Takes the three. Weaves through into the lane. Cut off by Porzingis, and he dribbled out of bounds at Murphy. Porzingis is a menace on the defensive end.
Well, he's 17. He's blocking shots. And that is the phase of Trey's game that's going to have to develop next, is how he handles it off the dribble. Got to have a tighter handle on that.
So the Celtics are going to beat us for the 6th consecutive time. Thankfully, we won't have to face them again until we see them in June. Hit.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Alden Hagedorn just looked at me like I had 3 heads.
Look here, we'll go to Boston. The Pelicans will play in the finals. We won't see the game from where the radio booth
No,
is.
we won't. That's days are like living the old COVID days when we were here in an empty arena looking at it on a monitor.
Yeah, that angle, you can't actually see the game.
All right, 104-92. Brown's in the back court. They didn't get it off. That's 8 seconds. Thank you. My goodness gracious. Hey, you got to still play it out. Look, and again, I'm not going to beat a dead horse here, but the Celtics have 104 points. They don't have 145.
The defense
or
has been fine.
130.
The defense has been fine. Boston's defense, unfortunately, has been better.
Pels shot 40% in this game. McCollum drives in on Tatum. Will get an uncontested layup, which he misses. Like I said, it wasn't the threes, it was the twos tonight.
Yeah, the defense has been fine.
All right, Tatum will dribble it out. So the Celtics will not see their losing streak go to 3. Bandwagon fans up. And the Celtics will win their 58th game of the year. Again, they are locked into the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. The Pels dropped to 45-29. Still a 2-game loss column lead on Phoenix, who comes in here on Monday night in Sacramento. The Dallas Mavericks are right on our heels, a half game out of 5th place. But now you turn your attention to the Suns on Monday night. Final score, Boston 104, New Orleans 92. JD, keep the defensive intensity, and hopefully on Monday night and beyond, more shots will start to fall.
Yeah, look, I can't say it better than that. If you defend this way on Monday, you have to feel pretty good about where you'll be at the end of the game, because the Pels defended this team well. Boston shoots 47%, 48% from the field, but still, the Pels defended Boston well, about as well as you can defend a team that's scoring 120 a game, 121 a game. So they've got to tighten up offensively. They got to get some makes. They got to get some things going offensively and find that rhythm again, because the first half rhythm was fantastic, and then it completely took a tumble where the first quarter, then it completely fell off a cliff in the second and third quarters, where they scored a total of 31 points in those middle quarters.
And they're the best team in the league for a reason. You got a good hard look at it today, but as I mentioned, that's it for the Celtics. And now you turn your attention to the Suns. That'll be a Monday night game right here at the Blender. The atmosphere in here, as it has been the entire homestand, has been fantastic. That needs to continue as the Suns come in for a 7 o'clock tip. Pregame Pelicans warm-up will start at 6:30. Partner, you have a very happy and safe Easter, and a happy Easter to you and your family.
You too, my friend. Hopefully you and your family will enjoy the Easter holiday, and then we'll get back to it on Monday.
All right, Alden the King Hagedorn, our statistician. Aaron Summers courtside with the reports. And, of course, in the studio, Chris the Conductor Moran and Gus Cattengale. Stick around, Pelicans OT coming up in just a little bit. This is Todd Graffanini. Once again, your final score from the Smoothie King Center. The Boston Celtics 104, the New Orleans Pelicans 92. Have a very happy and safe Easter, everybody.
Tonight's broadcast was brought to you in part by